Time to know the top stories of the day. I am Jenny Arado. This is Newsbits Tonight. As the authorities imposed lockdown and travel restrictions, the tourism revenue in Davao region was down by 93.7%. Christina Alivio has the story.
Tourism Secretary Bernadette Romulo-Puyat said the revenue of the Davao region before the pandemic in 2019 for the tourism sector was 54.2 billion pesos. However, because of the pandemic, the revenue dropped to 3.4 billion pesos. That is a drop of 93.7% in the Davao region alone. DOT Davao Director Tanya Rabatan also reported a total of 41 accommodation establishments in the region have temporarily suspended their operations due to the pandemic. 3 large hotels in the region have suspended their operations: Marco Polo Hotel Davao and Grand Regal Hotel in 2020 and Apple View Hotel in 2021. Meanwhile, Puyat said as the government relaxed the lockdown to jumpstart the economy, especially the tourism sector, the department would ensure that health and safety measures are in place. Puyat said they have been providing assistance to COVID-19 affected tourism-related businesses through the COVID Adjustment Measures Program in coordination with the Department of Labor and Employment. The tourism chief added that initiatives and programs have been rolled out to bring back the tourism industry in low-risk areas. She added that tourism activities are now permitted under the Modified General Community Quarantine in accordance with the omnibus guidelines of the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases. Christina Alivio, Newsbits Tonight.
For 2 weeks, beginning April 29, 2021, travelers from India and those with travel history to India within the last 14 days preceding arrival will not be allowed entry in the Philippines, Malacanang said. Ralph Yemet for this report.
This restriction imposed by the Philippine government to India will take effect at 12:01 a.m. on Thursday, April 29, and last until May 14, 2021. Passengers already in transit from India and all those with travel history to India who have arrived before 12:01 a.m. of April 29 will be required to undergo facility-based quarantine for 14 days despite having a negative RT-PCR test result. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque said restrictions may also be imposed on travelers from countries with cases of the new COVID-19 variant from India based on the joint recommendation of the Department of Health and Department of Foreign Affairs. Roque announced the travel ban on India Tuesday evening, April 27, shortly after the Interagency Task Force for the Emerging Infectious Disease meeting. He said the Department of Transportation has been directed to ensure that airlines will not allow boarding of passengers from India except when they are part of the government's repatriation efforts. New infections brought its cumulative cases to more than 17.3 million. Ralph Yemet, Newsbits Tonight.
To check more stories, visit our website www.sunstar.com.ph/Davao. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on our social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. You can also grab a copy of Sunstar Davao at Davao Central Convenience Stores, 7-Eleven, and nearest news outlets. That's all you need to know for tonight. Good evening.